Welcome to episode 3 of my Minecraft series, which ends when I finish crafting a leather armor set for each of my subscribers. In the last episode, I had a goal to craft 250 sets of armor. However, at number 35, my game suddenly crashed. After a few more crashes, I determined it was a common Hoglin glitch known to occur in version 20W11a. Thanks to this comment, I was able to find a way to fix the glitch without updating my game. To fix it, I first loaded into the glitched world to get a screenshot of my coordinates. Then I opened NBT Explorer and went into the Nether's region file. This file is what holds all the world's information about the chunks. Specifically, its site's location, biome, mobs, and ticks, just to name a few. Using the screenshot, I knew what region file my player was loading in, and I figured that's where the glitch was too. Since my render distance was 2, I had to check 4 chunks. After deleting all the entities in those chunks with the Hoglin tag, the world was now playable again. Yes, this does work, however, it is risky to manipulate Minecraft files. Sometimes it doesn't fix the issue and can cause more random game crashes and glitches than you may have had before. So if you are interested in editing world files, please make sure to do some research beforehand. Now that I'm not crashing every second, I can continue crafting the rest of the armor. Once I finished set 50, I had completely run out of bone meal. This meant that I had to travel back to the overworld to get more. Instead of physically traveling there, I decided to respawn there instead, as it was faster. Since this series requires a lot of time to farm and craft items, it's smarter to save time doing anything I can, even if it's crazy. When I respawned, I was happy to be home. I immediately checked the iron farm, but as expected, it was still broken. Since I would be AFK while farming for bones, I tried to fix the iron farm, and this time I was confident it would work again. Then, I climbed up to my AFK bench and watched the days go by. Finishing homework took longer this time, so I ended up farming for 18 Minecraft days. Luckily, it was worth it and I had plenty of bones. I happily checked the iron farm, and as you probably guessed, it was still broken. Upset, I farmed stone and wood and made tools to be more prepared for my trip back to the Hoglin farm. I grabbed what I needed and climbed down the caves to my portal, but remembered I had a strip mine right next to the portal. To be safe, I spent some time mining for a new set of iron armor. I came across 8 diamonds, which I made into a lovely chestplate. Feeling more confident in my survival, I entered the Nether. Now that I was in the Nether, I had to decipher the weird path I made to the Nether roof. First, I go into the staircase that leads to a crimson forest. However, the path is unprotected from piglins. Then I quickly climb up a tree and parkour until I reach a bridge. I cross the bridge fast to avoid ghasts, and I get jump scared by a ghast that spawns stuck between the ground and the ceiling. Now I jump off a cliff and climb up a different cliff and jump off another cliff. Then I scale a cliff and run across a natural land bridge. I pass through a blue forest and across a thin strip of land, where I randomly decided to traverse a ledge that's a straight drop into lava. If you made it this far, you are now treated to a normal path, which is only 150 blocks of diagonal path that has given me a headache each time I use it. Now you know why I opted for death before using this path. Once I got to the armor factory, I quickly crafted the dye and began dyeing the armor where I had left off. It took me a while, but I had finally finished 100 sets of armor. Then, I realized I had forgotten the purple and orange dye. I picked up the 2 sets of armor I had set aside and began to travel back to the overworld. I had to get these sets made. I traveled back through the Nether, following the same crazy path to get back to the portal. I went through the portal and up the caves to the surface. On my way through the village, I picked up orange and blue flowers. I quickly made the dye and dyed the armor. Here's the armor for these comments. Thank you so much for enjoying and supporting my content. If you made it to this point, thank you so much for watching. It truly means so much to me. I hope you have a great day. Bye!